The Ravens look fucking tough.
With Lamar Jackson, you always got a chance.
Yeah.
You got to pay him. You got to pay him, am I right?
Yeah. You got to pay Lamar.
But also, Lamar's got to do a couple more things, like find an agent. Like, I don't know his mom's business background, but I got a great agency. They're called Creative Artist Agency, CAA. They're fantastic. Tom Condon, he'll get you right where you want to go. That's all I'm saying.
You never know. It could be as simple as, here's the money I want, and I want it fully guaranteed. If you're not doing it, I'm betting on myself. That's the story I tell myself. Maybe it's maybe he does think about an agent, but maybe it's so simple that it's like, this is the number I want. I want it fully guaranteed. And if you're not doing it, I'll continue to bet on myself. And it's risky, right? Like there's pros and cons to it. Like I saw Ed Reed. I've seen people speak out for it. The part is like, you risk getting injured. It's like Dak Prescott did it. You risk injury. Like, if you're the owner, they're both all in on whatever they're trying to do. They're both all in on their leverage. The owner or whoever, the GM, they're like, okay, let him go out there. Let's see what happens.
Right.
The best thing for them, he does prove himself right. And then we get to reward him with all this money. But if not, like, he's risking not playing well, having a bad game, stuff that you put on film that they're going to try to leverage against you in a negotiation. It could be an injury. But what you got to love and respect about Lamar is, he's literally like, I'm betting on myself. And
you gotta
each
love
week,
that.
the dude's looking like a fucking MVP.
He looks incredible. What year is it for Lamar? Is it 4 or 5? It's 4? That's a tough thing. If he's in year 4 and he was...
If he's a first rounder, he might have been a fifth. He's probably in year 5 if they're trying to get a deal done.
So he's playing his 5th-year option right now. If he was like the 31st pick, correct? I think he was like the 31st pick because the Ravens... I believe so. Check that out. But if he was the 31st pick, let's just go off of that.
32nd, yeah. He was 32nd.
If he was one pick after the 32nd, he'd be in a way better position right now. There's no 5th-year option, and they can only franchise him twice. They would have had to pay him this offseason or franchise tag him twice, which by then you're making so much money because the quarterback market is crazy right now. All of it guaranteed. But because of this, if he's in year 5, he's playing his 5th-year option with the ability to get franchise tag 2 more times. So not only does he prove himself this year, he has to prove himself for 2 more years. Now, the money gets a whole lot better in those next 2 franchise tags, but it's basically playing 1-year deals for the next 3 years. This year including the next 2.
That reminds me of the Kirk Cousins deal. Like, they franchised him 2 years in a row.
But he wasn't a first-round pick. So that's 1 less year, too.
Right, but I'm just talking about, the Ravens could sit back. Lamar can have a hell of a year, and they still might not pay him and just franchise tag him because they're like, look, we're not paying you this amount of money.
Right.
We're not... Yeah, off of his franchise tags. Because what the Redskins at the time tried doing was offering him a 3-year, like around 75 on ballparking it, with like 50-something guaranteed. And Kirk's like, listen, on the 2 tags, I'm making 50-something guaranteed no matter what. Why would I sign if I'm already going to make that guaranteed with, that 3rd year, that next $25 million not even guaranteed at all? Yeah. And Kirk, obviously, he's a genius.
He's a trailblazer.
Yeah.
He's an absolute trailblazer.
Yeah. He's a genius in the negotiation.
And you've said this for several years. The only way for the NFL to get to completely guaranteed contracts is for the big dogs like Kirk Cousins, Lamar Jackson, Aaron Rodgers, Tom Brady, Josh Allen, these guys, Patrick Mahomes, doing fully guaranteed contracts. They do fully guaranteed contracts. It trickles down. And that's the only way to get there. The only way.
I've always been like, all the big dogs in each position. You've always been like, or you say like, you want the quarterbacks first, which I do think is true. Like, quarterbacks need to like pave the way for fully guaranteed deals.
Yeah, and once you do that, it starts going down and down and down, and then everybody will be that way.
Yeah. I agree. But dude,
it's become more the norm.
I like smile and I'm like rooting. I'm rooting for Lamar because like, it takes a set of balls, dude, to like play that way. Like, it's not like he's just a pocket quarterback to play that way and be like, I'm going all in on myself.
Yeah.
And everybody's like, hey, don't do it. You could get injured. Like, there's a lot of pros on listening to those people and be like, here's how you maximize what you have right now. Because at the end of the day, it's hard to like win against the people who have the leverage like that to pay you the money. And he's like, nah, fuck it. Like, I'm doing
He's just doing him.
Yeah, I'm betting on myself.
Also, the guy in the offseason is playing like backyard football on a basketball court, like just asking to get hurt, but he just keeps on fucking doing him.
He's just a fucking dog.
Gotta love big Lamar Jackson podcast. Big fan of Lamar Jackson.
Yeah. We'd love to have you on, Lamar. I know
he's more than welcome to
sit
right there.
Of the bus, like we'd love to have you on.
He's tweeted at us a couple times, right?
He follows me. We're friends on Twitter.
Oh shit.
Yeah. He had something
that
one
definitely
day.
makes up for the Patrick Mahomes thing.
Yeah, he said something one day, and I think I put something out there, and everybody, it got so big to where once it gets out of the audience, people then think I'm racist. And then once Lamar came in and laughed at it, said something else, it kind of helped stamp the joke that was said. And then from then on, we followed each other. you know, rest is history. Like he might be, you know, yeah, he saved me.
Hell yeah, going on the wedding platform. If you were getting married again, he'd probably be a groomsman.
Yeah, he'd be a groomsman in
he'd
my
be
wedding.
standing up there with you.
Yeah, no
It
question.
would go you, him, then me.
Yeah,
Well, probably Nick and then me. So that's
True.
special. That's special
At least
for you
top
guys.
3.
No question.
Yeah.
And in this profession, you got to take whatever you can get when it comes to groomsmen.
Yeah.
Whenever it comes to groomsmen, if you're just standing up there, you look down on everybody else thinking you guys just couldn't make the cut, huh?
Yeah, you guys can do it.
Yeah.